Hello, this is Godel. Welcome back to the Islands of Insight Static Puzzle series. Today we are continuing where we left off. We hit up two enclaves and then this spiky boy yesterday. Today we are going to be continuing with this spiky boy. Oh, and it's it's a doozy. So yeah, this is a big old puzzle over here, and oh man, where do we even start with this one? We have one symbol per area. Okay. Um, so none of these lotuses, even though they're all close to each other, they're all going to have to be different symbols of symmetry, or different colors. One symbol per area, and then no 4 in a rows. Okay, and that's all we have to start. Alright. Okay, well, let's get started then. No, one symbol per area. Where's this white cell going over here then? Jeez. This one's gonna have to connect to this lotus. Alright, can this go to this one? Where would this even correspond to? It would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that can't go there. Can it go to this one? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up and 1 left. So here it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right and 1 down. I guess it's going to have to go to this one. So these light tiles belong to this lotus in the middle. There's no other place that it can conceivably go. Not that I'm able to imagine with my mere mortal brain anyways. We're going to need to get over there without violating no 4 in a row, so we'll keep that in mind. Let's look around the rest of the grid, see if there's any more givens we can get. Here's something. Okay, more of something. Cool. A lot of these could just end up being like completely encased and just be like a 1-by-1 lotus. I'm sure a lot of them will end up being like that. But in the meantime, we need to figure out what's happening here. We're gonna need to basically figure out what belongs to what. That's what a bunch of this puzzle is gonna end up being. What shape belongs to what? Or what color belongs to which lotus, I should say. So over here, this lotus in the top left, it needs to connect to these corner pieces. These two belong to that lotus, but oh wait, hold on. We do actually have some additional information here. So this one has a dark cell above and a null to the left. So we have the same thing on the other side. There we go. Made some progress here. This cell over here cannot connect to this. So this is going to have to connect to this one. This lotus, make it symmetrical there. This can't go any further this way either due to the edge of the board. So this lotus in here could come out to here, but it can't go any further. So unless a light cell can sneak all the way in here, I don't think it can. This is going to be all dark in here. And then we're going to have a 4 in a row, so we have to stop the 4 in a row. Alright, we're doing stuff. This light cell is not going to be able to connect to this lotus without making a 4 in a row, so it must belong to this one. And in order to get to it, it's going to have to go through that cell. And out like so. If it made like a little donut, then it would just be an isolated dark cell in there, and that is no good. Okay, we don't know if this is going to fill in the corners just yet. Well, if it does fill in the corner, if it puts a dark cell here, we have a problem here, so that has to fill in the corners, and then no 4 in a row, so we're done with this one. That one has to be an opposite color. This one has to be light. See, here we go. Just a lotus that's in here doing nothing. Just hanging out by itself. What else can we do here? If we put a dark cell here so that this takes ownership of that, that would work. But I'm not convinced that's the correct answer yet. Need a block of 4 in a row here that took me a second there to see. This can't actually come out now, can it? Because it's gonna hit. It's gonna run into things. So, block this lotus in. This one has to come out now. And then here, I like have my head turned trying to see the connections here. This is enclosed like this. This dark cell couldn't come here and make a 4 in a row, so that has to be light. There's no reason for this cell to be light at this point, so we're gonna make it dark. If we make it light, it's probably gonna violate a 4 in a row constraint that we have over here. In fact, it needs to violate a 4 in a row constraint we would have had. Otherwise, it would have been one of those situations where you can have 2 different solutions. And we don't want that. So that belongs to that. We're going to block this one off now. This light cell lotus could still come down. Don't know what this dark piece belongs to yet. This is almost certainly going to be dark, but we still don't know for sure. That's the fun part, is when you know for sure. Okay, so we have a dark piece coming in here. It has to come out. I think it's going to belong to... It's going to have to belong to this lotus here. So let's draw the symmetry of that. Okay, this is going to have to come out here. So we have... This is like this. This. Okay. Well, do we have any 4 in a rows? Yeah, we have some 4 in a rows. Here we need a block. This cannot connect here. This would make a 4 in a row here. Okay. So this needs to come out like this, and then block the 4 in the row. This lotus is done. Kind of a cool shape. We have the same thing happening here that we need to address. This is gonna be doing something, I guess. Block this one. Alternate colors. Alternate colors. Alright, that one can't go anywhere else. This has to come out. This has to be encased in things. For lack of a better word, this can't come out. Alright, got so much going on at the same time. This has to be stopped up here. This can't come up here. These light cells have to belong to something. We have a 4 in a row that we need to stop here that I just noticed. This can't come down here. Block that 4 in a row there. These like really big symmetrical puzzles are just like so cool. Alright, light, light, light. Dark to block that 2 in a row. This one has to be light, dark, light, dark. Alright, looking good so far. Let's start thinking about what's happening up down here, kind of in the middle of the grid. So, if we made this light, I think we have to make this dark just because it's going to be catastrophic trying to connect these things, and it's already symmetrical to that one. This one has to be light here, so that has to be dark. This has to escape and go to something. Light, dark, light, dark, dark, light, light, light. Dark there 4 in a row. Okay, if we make this one light, it's going to make a 5 in a row. So this has to be dark, then opposite colors. This is fully cased in, except up here. So up here, we don't know what it's doing yet. Light, dark. Okay, this has to be light now. Alright, it has to be light coming up here to reach this cell. Alright, this can't come down any further. Block that one. Alright, we can't make this one light because then both of these would have to be dark. So this has to be dark, and that one has to be dark, and this one has to be light. Okay. Block them 4 in a rows. This has to connect there. Look, more 4 in a rows. Whoop, that was a misclick over there. Might have been on track for the perfect puzzle bonus. Per usual, though. No matter, no matter. Alright, this can't come up here. This could come out there yet. We don't know yet. That's like the gimmick of this game. We don't know yet! Looking good. Dark, dark. We don't know what that one needs to be. Well, no, it needs to be light. So if this one's dark, it would be problematic. That one has to be light. Then close this one in. Copy this shape. Light, dark, dark. This one is fully blocked on this side. Light, dark, dark, light, and then dark. This puzzle is so satisfying to do. There we go. Very nice. Very cool puzzle. I really like the more challenging symmetrical puzzles. Alright, let's hit up some of the enclaves then. Or not enclaves, quests. There's one up here called A Spiral of Galaxies? A Galaxy of Puzzles, wow. What I tried to say, I guess. So they're just laid out in this funny shape, and then if we open up the puzzle... Not that one. If we open up the puzzle, they're also in this funny shape. Huh, what a coincidence. Oh, and okay. So there's a rule here that we haven't actually encountered yet. Let's come back to that one. Let's start on the other side. Alright, so the first rule we need to solve this set of puzzles with. All of these puzzles are the exact same shape, by the way. That's kind of the gimmick of this area. They're all this starting shape. So that's what we're going to be working with here. Okay. Can we close this off? Dark, light, 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 light. Okay, there we go. There's one of many. Next up, okay, we have numbers now. This one has to be a light. If this one's dark, then we have to fill this in. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. This one has to be light. Okay. I think this is correct, actually. So dark, dark, light, dark, light, dark. Alright, we got darts. That is not how the 0 dart works. My bad. When you don't see darts for so long, you, like, forget how they work. Got a 1. Alright. We have don't make a snake and don't make a T and don't make an S. So we have to make a snake with smooth turns. So like this. Not smooth turns. They can't have like sharp turns. Alright. Light, 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 light. Alright, we got some misclicks. Or what I meant to say is we have some lotuses. Also me not counting the size of the shape properly. This is going to be a catastrophe if that tried to connect. So let's not connect it. Dark. These are light because the edge of the board. We don't want this connecting. This has to be the opposite of what's on the edge of the board here. If this was dark, then we have a dark off the edge of the board. Alright, this one cannot come over here. Could still come up here, though. Can't come this way. Alright, good, good. And can we just, like, seal this one in? Yeah. Alright, A's and B's. Alright, well, this A can't get out. If this B is dark, this B needs to be light, and then this A needs to be dark. So let's mark all our A's as dark. Mark all our B's as light. And the C's will also be light. Oh, all numbers off by 1. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Slow down. Alright, so we can't connect those regardless. Could connect these. These could add up to 6. 7 and 6 we can't connect. So this 5 and 7 makes a 6. This area needs to have a 6. 2 has to be a 3, so it can't connect to this. The 6 needs to be a 5. Oh, wait. The 6 could be... Nope, the 6 cannot connect to the 3. The 3 has to be either a 2 or 4. Okay, can we make a 4 with these? No, so I think we're just going to make both of our 3s be a 2 as such. This is going to be a 3. This is going to be a 3, and then this is going to be our 6. Were there any other puzzles left than the one I have to explain the rule for? All dark areas have region 5. Alright, pentominoes. And we also have dominoes stuck in here. So that makes things a little tricky. How many dark cells do we have total? We have 1, 2, 3. This one's gonna make a W pentomino over here. Or maybe that's the M pentomino. I never remember that one. How can these make a pentomino? It could connect to this. Or it could connect up here. So if it connects up here, this would need to be a pentomino down here, but then this can't make a pentomino here and make a 6. So we can't put this here like that. think we go like, whoops, put the wrong color. I think we go like that. We make 2 P pentominoes and then the B pentomino. Alright, so, new rule. We haven't seen this rule yet. This rule is going to come up in the, gosh, I forgot what the area is called. This area. Serene Deluge. This is when we're going to learn it, but we have to use it now to solve a puzzle, so we're going to go ahead and use it. What this rule means is that from any of these cells, for example, this 2 cell is going to have 2 adjacent dark cells connected to it, like in a line. So it's going to go like either a dark cell here, or a dark cell here, or a dark cell here. And then whatever one it has a dark cell, the other 2 are going to have to be light cells, and then you're also going to have to cap off the edge of that shape. So, what we do to get started with these is we're going to look in kind of the limits of some of these numbers. I see there's a 4 and the 7 here. This means that along this axis, along this column, there could be no more than 4 cells in a row. So for this 7, it has to get 3 more from somewhere else at minimum. So we can connect this here. So this 7 now has 5, and there's 11 more it could get. It's not going to be allowed to get those, but it can get those. Now we know that this 2 cannot come down here. It would make a 3. So the 2 either goes left and then white, white, or right and then light, light. So let's keep looking around here. Any of these that are like already really close to being solved? So here, this 6, in this horizontal space, it can make up to 4 in a row. Then it would have to go 5, 6. And I clicked the wrong color. 5, 6, there we go. This 4 can't go this way, it would make it too big. So then this 8 needs to go, right now it has 5, so it can go 6, 7, 8, or it could go 6, 7, 8. So both of those need to be filled in, and then the last one, we don't know what they're going to be yet. Lock that one there so it doesn't break this 3. This 6 can now be finished, this 5 can be finished, this 2 can be finished. This 4 has to come at least there. The 7 is done, so then the 4 goes there. And that's, whoops. That's just a short preview of that puzzle rule. We'll see more of that later. I'll explain it better later. And then what could this possibly be? Is there a shape we've seen here a lot? Like maybe, I don't know, this one? Like, is that what it wants? Alright, another quest complete. Do we want to continue doing quests, or do we want to hit up the other challenge puzzles? Let's hit a few more quests up. Where is this off by 1 pillar? It's over here, right? Yep, here it is, okay. Okay. All numbers are off by 1. 2. Electric boogaloo. I don't know. Just need to think about these for a second. Make this one, whoops, make this one be a 3. Make this one be a 7. Misclick a whole lot. Misclick more. Oh my gosh. So this one needs to be a 2. This 2 could be a 1. This 2 could be a 1 or a 3. This 4 needs to come out. This needs to come out. So this needs to be a 5 at minimum, so it's going to have to come here no matter what. Can't connect to the 4, so there's our 5. This is a 3 now. This 5 needs to be a 4. There we go. This needs to be a 2. This 2 needs to be a 3. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, this can't be dark. Has to be light. There we go. I don't know why I thought the 2 had to be a 3 there. This is gonna have to be a 4 with that 3. Why do I keep misclicking everything? Oh, man. Ooh, jeez. Okay. 4 paper here. So if we make this 3 a 2, then it could connect with the 1. This has to be a 2, but it can't go down to connect with this either 1 or 3. So this has to go this way. Now this one has to be a 3. These have to connect. These have to be 3. The 7's gonna have to do its own thing. Something like this. So this is gonna have to be 7, and this one's gonna be 6. Those are such brain teasers over there. Alright. Now we are going to our favorite Scurry Hurry Scout route, surmount the Crystal Maze. Do I have all the Crystal Maze upgrades? I'll grab them. I have enough sparks at this point. Anything else I should go ahead and grab here? So we have both Floor Orbs and Crystal Maze here. Let's go ahead and solve the Crystal Maze first. Crystal Labyrinth, as it's called. My bad. This is one that, so there's 2 types of Crystal Labyrinths. One is like a very kind of linear type where you just kind of go and find the exit, and then there's this kind where you're going up and down between the floors and you're trying to find the places where you can actually get through. So here we have to go up, then we have to go back down, and then I'm lost. I'm gonna cry because I'm lost. Okay, don't go down here. Can we go across here? No. Of course, crystal mazes are very hard to see around in because everything is like reflective, like nobody's business. There's the entrance, so let's not go back down there. Let's go back here. I don't think we've been up in this corner yet. Alright, well, we need to get in there to get out of here. How do we get in there? Probably around here. Here we go. Alright, Crystal Labyrinth complete. Now, complete the flow orbs inside of here. We're going to need to figure out how to get between these flow orbs effectively if you want to get the platinum, which is required for a Mirabilis. This is the only time we are required to get a platinum for a Mirabilis. Okay. So we have this floor up here. Let's just see. If we grab this one and this one, can we do anything else up here? No, so we need to drop down after getting these 2. Okay, these 3 we need to get on one go. So let's mark them up. So this one, and this one are going to be a top floor to grab on the side. Then we need to get the ones that are on the bottom. It's going to be here and here. And then we need to get the 2 that are up there, which is connected to this launch pad. Gliding for speed. I feel like this is a very weird place to tell you to glide for speed, given how tight the space here is. But I digress. We now need to get through here, get the GM time on the flow orbs. We don't actually have the GM time. Do we need to see the GM time to get it? Nah, let's just do it. Let's just first try it. So we know we need to go down this way. We're gonna... Hold on. Do we want to go down that way? Let's see. We can go down this way, grab this orb, go around and get this one and this one. Come up here, grab this one, pivot, grab this one, and then grab that one. Or vice versa. We can also run it backwards. We don't need to run it in that direction. So... Let's give it a go. So we're going to go down here. Use the wings kind of like as an air brake. Grab this one. Oh, we did not grab that one over there. Okay, we might want to start up here in this corner. Did shave off 5 seconds, which is a good start. 5 seconds from 30 seconds is like a huge time save. Alright, we're going to go this direction now. Going to go down here, grab this one. Fly through here. Grab this one that's here, then keep going this way. Alright, saved another second. I think this is the route we want to use, so let's just tighten up the movement, and I think we will be good. You can use the wings kind of like as a little air brake, in a way. Right. Oh, still close. I don't know what the GM time here is. Would it be... Okay, so if I'm coming around this way, would it be faster to go like this and then like this? I think that might be faster. Also, is there a way... Oh, hold on. There's an orb over here. This is interesting. Okay. We're going to alter our route slightly so that we are not going over and grabbing this one right at the start. So let's go again. With our slightly altered route, we're going to go and get stuck on the edge of the maze. Good stuff. Go this way, grab this one, turn around. Grab this one, we're going to grab this further one first, then we're going to come here, and then we're going to get this one. There we go, got it. 16.5. How much did we beat it by? 0.7. Good stuff. Okay. That was good that one went so smoothly. I was actually a little worried about that one. Next stop, we have the puzzle cube. No 3 in a row. 2. That's kind of a confusing name. We have the all-seeing monolith. Let's take care of the monolith. We haven't done the monolith yet, so let's find a monolith fragment to get the chain of monolith fragments started. So we just want to find the first one, and that's going to help us get started with the rest of them. So where is our monolith? It's up here, right? Yeah, it's way up there. So everything we see is going to be in line of sight with the monolith. If I recall correctly, there was one over here, almost in the Autumn Falls. Can we see that one from over here? Or am I going to have to get closer? Is that it? No, that's like a flow orb. What am I looking at over here? Let's get a little closer. That's not it, is it? No, that's just the void. There was one over here somewhere, right? Oh, I alt-tabbed and respawned near a hidden cube, apparently. I alt-tabbed and then I was not able to get in before I fell too far. This is not what I wanted. Okay, let me run back over there. I'll just cut for this run. Alright, we are back at the edge of the Shady Wildwood, and there's the monolith fragment. Alright, we're going to start the chain of monolith fragment hunting now. So there's one way over here, and none other anywhere near this direction. Okay. There's like one over in this direction, and then one over there-ish. Oh, wow, those lights diminished very quickly. Gonna jump over here. Trees are very in the way at the moment. Is there one over here? I mean, where's the monolith? We can't even see the monolith from here, so there's certainly not one over here. Well, dang. We're gonna have to find, figure out where this monolith lights are going from. It is a little bit more difficult than the other ones. This is a much bigger area with more verticality. It does look like one's kind of shooting across over here. So we should be able to find that one. There we go. Alright, the other ones are lit up again for a second. Let's see if we can lock in and get any of them. There's one down here-ish. Alright. One way over there, which I cannot see because these trees are so in the way. There it is. Alright. Few more. I am running out of super jumps here, though. That's slightly concerning. So we have one that's going like down that-ish way. We have one that's going here. Can I just like look directly through the beam? Nope, the beam is too short now. Alright, should be over here in this direction. Here's one of our static star cubes we'll be doing at some point. Probably in this episode. Okay, another one was over way off in this direction. I feel like that's Serene Deluge, though, so we don't want to go any further that way. Monolith? Alright, there's one that's like here down below. Alright, it should be like behind me. There it is. I want to jump up and get this one that's way off in that direction. That one seems like it would be very difficult to find, so let's grab this one while the beam is visible. There it is. It was on top of that building. Let's land here. There's one way over there. Looks like there's two beams left. There was one over here. Where'd it go? Where'd the beam go? You can only hardly see the obelisk. The obelisk from here. Monolith? Obelisk? Potato, potato? Oh, hi. I, like, landed on top of it. Alright. There we go. Side quest complete. Alright. So now that leaves a new mystery unlocked for us. That leaves everything on this half of the island is done. We have a Pillar of Insight, and then a quest, and then we have our static puzzles. How are we doing on time here? 20 minutes. Probably can do the pillar and the quest in 20 minutes. Not sure about all the static puzzles, though. They do be taking a little bit extra time. They're kind of tough. Let's go over to them, though. In fact, to save a bit of time, I'm just going to teleport there. But for me, it will be walking, and for you, it will be teleporting. Oh, look! The Pillar of Insight is suddenly right in front of me. Whoa. Okay, don't make any 3 in a row, and we have to connect all light and dark cells. Alright. Just making like these staircase patterns here. Connect all dark cells, but not all light cells. So we can't have any dark cells in here, so this has to be light. That has to be light. Can't have any dark cells here. So can't have any in here, then we have to block those off. Okay, I think we just make a squiggle down the side here and we should be good. Avoiding 3 in a row. Make a squiggle, yeah, exactly. Very good insight. Connect all dark cells. Connect all dark cells again. Can't have light cells, or you can't have a dark cell here, or here, or here, or here for that matter. But now we need one here and here. Make a squiggle. This one's a little less straightforward of where we cannot have a dark cell. Let's see here. So I think our dark cell, we're gonna want it to go through here, probably, like so. Alright, there's our squiggle. The squiggle of destiny. Alright, once again, same kind of rule here. We basically need the dark cell to make a something that stops all the light cells from making a 3 in a row. So why not just this? If the dark cell would try to extend down any of those corridors, it would have made a 3 in a row. Alright. Quick and easy Pillar of Insight. I mean, easy for me. But we will go to our next set of puzzles now. And I'm going to take a quick pause right here. Yeah, and here we see we have a 1-star, a 2-star, a 2-star, and another 2-star. So that will definitely be a challenge to squeeze in if we try to do that in this video. And here we are at the 2x2. Sorry, the puzzle cube. I read the wrong words. I'm going to pause for 1 second. Alright, and then I'm going to get started on this. Alright, all dark areas have region 2. We're back at Dyads of the Mist version 2, Electric Boogaloo. Good old misclicks. All dark areas have region 4 with darts. Okay, start with this. Can't connect this. If we put a light cell here, we're not going to be able to make a correct 4x4 here, so this has to be dark. And then only one of these can be light. Well, if we put it here, it's a problem. We make more than a 4x4, so it's going to be like that. And then we need 2 more. Let's do this, this, and that. And that should be all good. Alright, all dark areas have region 2. Do we want these to connect? If these connect, then no, we get a bad shape here. So these do not want to connect. All right. This probably we want to make like this. Gotta always keep in mind how you're gonna do your borders of your weird shapes like these. Do we have 10 in this area? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah. So let's close in this area, fill in the rest. Alright, and then there's another 2-pipper, and then we'll go to the 3-pipper and the 4-pippers. All dark areas have region 4. Alright, that puzzle feel like it just kind of solved itself. Like, I didn't do anything, just all of it was just, like, done. All dark areas have region 4. Is this the same puzzle that was underneath it? All dark areas have region 2, all dark areas have region 4. Yeah, so it's the same puzzle that we just did, except now it's a very slightly different rule. So if we connect a light cell here, we're going to have to make a 5 pentomino piece here, so this cannot connect here. We can't make a weird shape like this. Alright, and this should just be 10 cells left. Cool. Alright, what did we have over here? We had our darts puzzle. All light areas have region 5. Oh, can we just use the same solution? We cannot. Okay. I just wanted to check. Alright, all light areas have region 5. Well, we can't have a light cell here because that's going to get it stuck. It's going to get, like, closed in. So start with that. Light areas have region 5. So we're going to have a dark cell up here blocking this. This is going to be a starting point for this one. What if we do a pentomino here and a pentomino here? Looks good to me. Alright, what is this grid? So this grid we have numbers and darts. Okay. All dark areas are pentominos. So we need to have 2 dark cells here. I think if we do this and then this pentomino, we should be good. And then our last puzzle. Same grid. These darts are pointing in different directions. Yeah, these darts are now pointing to the right instead of the direction they were pointing before. Alright. So if we put a light cell here, we're going to get something bigger than a pentomino, so that can't be a connection for the 3. This 3 then has to come here and block that. One of these cells is going to be light. Let's bring out this pentomino here. If we put a light here, this would be dark. That would probably connect to that at that point. Or this could, yeah, that would have to connect to that. That would have to connect to that. So we'd have this here. I think that should work. So we do this, 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 this. We have all our pentominos and we have all our darts satisfied. Nope, no we don't, no we don't. I lied. This is a problem right here. So what if instead we do this. No, I don't know where that's going. Okay, let's back up to before I made wild assumptions. So if we put this here, if we put a light here, this has to connect to this. If we do not put a light here, so we put a dark, then dark, so it'd be dark, 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 dark. There is always going to have to be a dark here and here. So that's a pentomino that we cannot escape from. Okay, so this is good so far. I don't think we want to start a new pentomino down here, because then it's going to have to come up like this. I think that would work, actually. So if we do 2 M pentominos up here, and then a V pentomino there. There we go. Alright. That last one was kind of tricky. Now we have, I think it's only these 4 grids left for the star puzzles of this area. So we're gonna finish those up. I don't know if we'll finish them in time for this episode, but we're gonna get started on them. Let's start with this 2-star I'm standing next to first. Get a severe concussion by jumping into the bottom of a brick foundation first. Alright, hello puzzle, let's go. Connect all dark cells, 1 symbol per light area. Okay, we've kind of seen this before already. We need to see these light symbols that already exist and decide which lotuses they belong to. So this one's gonna go here. This one's gonna go with this one. Connect all light cells, so that has to stop there. This is gonna go there. I mean, connect all dark cells. Apologies. There cannot be a dark cell in here. It would be sandwiched in this lotus, so that has to be light. This one has to be light. That has to be dark there. We have to prevent 2 by 2, so how do we do that? I think if we make this shape down here be like this, it blocks a bunch of 2 by 2s. And then what do we do right here, though? That's a good question. Because this cell right here is gonna have, one of these cells is gonna have to be light as well. Let's see where I made a mistake. I mean, obviously I made a mistake there, right? Okay. This has to be light here. There's gonna have to be dark cells blocking these from connecting, so bring this up here. I think we go... Nope, not like that. This dark has to come out. I went too quickly there. So we have to have a light cell here, but it can't really connect to anything. So I must have messed this up somewhere else again. Let's restart from here. What? There needs to be light cells in here to block this 2 by 2. So what if we do like this and this? And... that? This? Okay, that seems to work. That does not work. That works, never mind, I lied. Alright, we might finish these in time, actually. Okay, we gotta make a snake. And the snake starting points are already set for us over here. So we have to wrap around all of this and make a snake through all of these symmetries. So what's going to be going on here? This is going to either be completely enclosed. Well, okay, snake traps. We haven't really talked about snake traps yet because we haven't done a lot of snake puzzles, but a snake can't come in like a 2x1 space like this. It gets trapped, right? So it can't come in a 2x1, it can't come in a 2x1, and this is now completely closed off. So this goes like this. That would be a snake trap up there. Okay. This has to come out of here. It can't go there. Alright. We're gonna clearly need to go around the left side of this lotus. And then probably under this one? Under this lotus, right? Not necessarily. It could go around this lotus, too. It's gonna have to go around both sides of this, though. Because these can't connect this lotus to that one. What else can we figure out here? More snake trap to close off. This can't connect there, okay. This now just has to squeeze through there. Oh, that's problematic. Where did we make a mistake? Well, that's a ways back. Okay, geez. So this still needs to come up through here. This is a snake trap. That needs to come through there. And yeah, this can just block like that. It needs to leave symmetry for that to get in here. Okay, so this could go around this lotus. In fact, I think that's what we're going to want to do. Wrap it around here. Like that. Then it can just come down here. That makes a big symmetrical T. Fill in the rest of the stuff. There we go. Let's leave the easiest one for last. I'm actually gonna go ahead and strive to finish all of these puzzles in this video. Probably go over a little bit on an hour, but that's okay. That's what we do. What I do, apparently. I mean, I guess. Sorry, didn't mean to drag we into it. Alright, we got now some more lotuses, and we have a galaxy here too. Alright, so this 4, the only way to add make this parody of this diagonal lotus is by adding a corner like that. For the 7, we're going to need to make it. We're gonna only add increments of 2, so we can add like 1, 2, 3, 4, or we can add 1, 2, 3, 4. In any case, I think we have to go. Think we have to do it like this, so either it's going to come through the middle or it's going to come on the sides, but both of those are going to be connected to the 7. We have connect all dark cells, okay, and no dark squares. Okay, so we can't do the option where it makes like an H, so we're going to have to go around the edges like that. Okay, this galaxy is going to be constrained to like this side of the board. So we're going to figure out how to make 13. Well, it's going to be 12 on each side, right, of this galaxy. Oh, and we have a 15 over here. That's also quite a big number. That's probably going to have to come up in this area up here to prevent 2x2s up here. This 4 is either going to have to go up or down. It can't go left or right anymore. So this 15 almost definitely is going to come up here. Like that. Gonna need a block of 2x2 that can form here and here. We need 4 more tiles in this 15. Block this 2x2. Alright, that hits the natural border over there. This has to come out of here now. Looking so far so good. We're at 13. We can add an odd parity to this at this point. So our last tile is going to be... a mistake! Let me back up until it says I made a mistake here. Not actually seeing how that was a mistake, because I still need a dark cell here, or a light cell here, right? Or no, okay, it can come up and wrap around here. So I jumped the gun on that one, because it can just wrap up like this as well. We don't know which one it's supposed to be yet. This dark cell mirrors to over here. I think we're not going to be able to get any more even parities on this one, or odd parities to this one, so we need to add 2 more squares along this somehow. I think we need to do this to prevent this 2x2 over here. Okay, that's what I was missing. That is not correct either. What on earth? Is this correct at least? Yeah, this is correct at least. Okay, let's pause on that one for a second. What are you telling me with this move? I do not understand. I would like the question mark to go away. Okay, well, the question mark can stay there. I just wanted the pop-up to go away. Let's look at what's happening down here. Let's look at the 13. We're going to need to block a whole lot of space down here to prevent this 13 from being an issue, or from any 2x2s from being an issue down here. So we're going to have to make this be part of the 13. Okay, up here we're probably going to need to have our 6 like this. Okay, this is making sense so far. This one's probably going to want to be dark, so the opposite side's going to be dark here, and that's going to be dark. So block those off. This comes out. This one is blocked on those sides. Okay. If we connect these now, we're going to have 6 plus 3, so we would still need 4 more tiles on top of that. So we can probably do this to block some 2x2s in that area. Can't go any further than that in that direction. That was like the wrong tiles to click. But it worked, so we cannot enclose the darks inside of this shape, so close off the shape like that. Looking good. This 15 is done. There we go. That 15 like messed me up, but I was just like way too early in attempting to solve it, I guess. Alright, last puzzle, then we're gonna wrap it up here. All dark areas have region 3. Okay, well, this either comes up by 2, or it comes down by 2, or it goes up by 1 and down by 1. Let's start with what we know. If we connect this, what kind of nonsense do we get? We connect this shape to this one here. It's going to be a type of nonsense I do not agree with, so we are not going to connect that. I guess actually it could just be like a big old square, huh? Yeah, you don't know for sure. to be able to say that, buddy. Just hold up, hold up. Because we could just, like, do this. And then this could do, like, this, because I don't know, why not? Yep, totally, like, making this up as I go, for the most part. This is, like, big mistakes, isn't it? Yeah, it is big mistakes. But yeah, this needs to go up here like this. This is gonna need to be blocked in. I think that's pretty straightforward as far as what we're looking at so far. This one can probably go like this. Oh no. There we go. Fix that. Okay. Sorry, rushing this last one a little bit. I don't want to go too far over our time. But I think that should be it. I'm actually going to pull the map up real quick just to double check, because I forget where all the static puzzles in this zone are. So I'll be right back 1 second while I run the save stat that up.